Hello, welcome back to Ideas in Photography from Hamilton Towers North today. And I hope you all had a successful Christmas and it was good for you and your family. But Christmas to me is a time for reflection, as perhaps it should be. And at the moment I'm trying to answer two questions, and the one I'm going to share with you is what actually is photography today. Now, there's lots written on this, some written much better than I. But for me, photography is poetry. You take a photograph, you don't give all the information. You've locked the information in a still image. It will not change. And it's up for you and the viewer to try and work out what that image is. So you need to have something within that image to say something, or else it isn't poetry. Poetry has to mean something, has to say something. So you have to engage with that. I'm also very excited about how photography works with social media. How does that change? Now, this is very different than the world that I grew up with, which was black and white photography, dark rooms, selling prints. Nowadays, we're selling a conversation. We're engaging our viewers with our photography in some way. And equally, and this is really exciting for me, you actually can then go and make it into a book or an exhibition if you're an older photographer with an archive. But that conversation, that understanding of what photography is something I'm thinking about while I sit on the shore here. So give yourself time to think, because this title of all this blogs is Ideas of Photography. So find your idea. But for me, photography is a poem. It's poetry. We're trying to engage the viewer in a different way of thinking. It's not about making the great black and white print. It's not about using analog film to be real, because it is not real. It's chemistry, just as much as digital is digital. It's just a photograph, but that word "just" doesn't give us an idea of how powerful and how exciting that image is. So get out there, make pictures, and realize you have a communication between you and your viewers. What does it mean to be a photographer today? That's a great question, and one I leave you with. Ideas of Photography, out.